Cool. Looks like we are good to go. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm your boy NarikChase, and in this video, we're doing the very first episode of casting choices. Yes, we have a lot of stuff that's going on this channel. So, anyways, casting choices is basically our series where we're either going to be picking four actors or actresses to do one role, or we're picking one actor or actress to perform four roles. And it's just basically us figuring out who can play what, essentially. So, in the very first one, since I've already done this and I'm a little bit more familiar with it, Samus Aran from, I'm sure said that wrong, but we're picking and talking about Samus Aran from the Metroid series. Samus Aran is an ex-soldier in the Galactic Federation who become a galactic bounty hunter, usually fitted with her, you know, her traditional power exoskeleton, which is basically that. So that's where everybody knows her from. And of course, everybody knows her for trying to, and her, let me go ahead and get this right because I'm just like slipping up. It is morning, of course. Everybody knows her as the main protagonist from the Metroid series who hunts Metroids and is trying to find her arch nemesis Ridley, which is like this space pterodactyl dragon thing. It's kind of weird, but anyways, so I've decided to go with her character because, you know, we've seen video game adaptations come to live action, and for the majority of them, they do pretty much suck. Now, I will say there are some great casting for some of them, but a majority of them were just freaking terrible. So I'm like, if we're going to go ahead and do these video game adaptations, in which I could possibly see Samus Aran being one, let's go ahead and just start picking out some good actresses to go ahead and perform the role. So we're going to do this on the first episode of the Casting Choices series. So without further ado, let's get into it. As y'all can see and probably can't see, I have four terrific actresses. We have Laura Vandervoort, we have Kristanna Loken, we have Emily VanCamp, and we have Charlize Theron. Now, these are just my four choices, and I've gotten more, but I'm just gonna stick with these four for now. Now, let's go ahead and start with Laura Vandervoort. Now, I really like her as an actress, and I think she can bring that same strength of character to the character of Samus Aran. I first seen her in Smallville. She was Supergirl. I've seen her in other things, but she kind of rose to prominence in my mind playing the main protagonist in the series Bitten, where she was this werewolf. Now, that right there alone says, you know, she can be a pretty cool, strong female protagonist, and that's what we want from a Samus character. Now, the question is, in terms of this movie, are we going to be focused on the Samus character without armor as well as with the armor? Because if you're going to do it with the armor, it's going to feel more like a Master Chief, where you see him in all these games, but you never see him outside his armor. So I would actually kind of like to focus on the character a bit, but I know as an actress, she has a lot of good depth, but she can also bring a lot of great strength to the character. So I can honestly see her playing, I honestly can see her playing the character. Next, we have Kristanna Loken. Now, Kristanna Loken admittedly has been in some pretty sucky movies to me, but she is a pretty good actress. She's not a bad actress at all. She's a pretty good actress. She's done some pretty serious roles. I really appreciate specifically her character from the Terminator Rise of the Machines, where she was the TX. So I know she's good with a bit of action. She played in that one suck-ass a Blood Rain movie, but I actually liked her, despite the movie just being fucking terrible. But yes, I've seen her play some pretty good action roles, and I think she does have the acting chops to actually play a good Samus. Now whether I feel like she possibly could be the more Samus that's under the suit, but I think she does have the acting chops to actually play the character. Next, we have Emily VanCamp. Now, there's really no other actress on here maybe besides Charlize Theron, that could actually hit depth the way that Emily VanCamp does. Now, if you hadn't seen Captain America, she was in Captain America, the Winter Soldier. She was in Captain America: Civil War. Ooh, sorry, we just woke up. Sorry. But she's also been in that one badass show, Revenge. So you know that she's great with like strong depth of mentality. So I like that. I like that she's one of those actors that she's a schemer. You know what I'm saying? Play manipulators, but that's good because that shows you that she has a wider range. And unlike the other ones, like I haven't really seen everybody's stuff, but I actually think that Emily VanCamp can play a good Metroid based on, and I think personally with her, even if she wasn't like in the suit like that, she can play like the best Samus because of those acting performances. I've seen her do some physical stuff as well, so I think she can roll with that. And like I said, I've seen Laura Vandervoort do a lot of physical fights and stuff like this. I think she would work for the physical part of physical aspect of it too. Kristanna Loken, I've seen her do a lot of physical stuff too. Emily VanCamp, not so much, but I know she definitely has the acting chops. And to the final contestant, I guess you could say, Charlize Theron. And of course, Charlize Theron not only is a fantastic actress, she definitely can portray a very strong Samus Aran. She's good with the performance. I think she can bring the character a lot of depth as well. Physically, she's done her own physical things. Think about moves Eon Flux. Think about Mad Max Fury Road. I mean, she just has presence, and I like that she has on stage presence. She has a bit, and she's very diverse as well. She's done comedy, she's done humor, she's done thrillers, she's done drama, she's done sci-fi, she's done freaking fantasy. So she's definitely one of those women that's like actresses that's very diverse, has been in a lot of different stuff, so it would not be a problem for her to actually play. And I feel like if I'm watching this, is kind of reminiscent of her playing Eon Flux a little bit. So and I didn't mind her being Eon Flux. It was a weird and different movie, but she wasn't like bad in it to me. So you got to give her credit. She's great action, and she's a very tough woman. And in fact, all four of these women are very tough women in their own right. They all have their strengths. They all beautiful. I think they all would physically fit the roles. Yes, you could make an argument for some being a little bit older for the role, but when was the last time we actually established how old freaking Samus Aran was? But let me not ramble on, guys. In the comment section below, let me know what are your thoughts are on set this casting choice episode. Who do you think would best fit the role of Samus Aran? And don't give me no recommendations on any characters and nothing like that down there, because I will be making more videos and Samus Aran ones, because I got like 12 actresses that can play it. So just pick from these four. Tell me which one of these actresses can play the character and why. And also pick two, because I want to see how diverse everybody's thing is. But so anyways, besides the comment section, go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification button to get the best of what we got going on this channel. And also be sure to give me some ideas on other characters you would like me to throw on the casting choices as well, because we're doing a lot of stuff and I'm trying to get this thing going. But anyways, we'll definitely catch you guys later on the next video. Peace out.